Hi, I'm Justin Stone from Elite Baseball TV. And coming off our previous video about scapular resistance, it takes us into an improper launching sequence. A correct launching sequence derives energy from the ground through the upper body to make the body a gigantic whip. This kinematic sequence of the swing has the lower body feeding the smaller muscles of the upper body to create an efficient swing.
Here is a launch sequence overview with Mike Trout. First, the hips initially resist rotation during the forward advance. Then the rear leg begins to open the hip chassis altogether, while the lower back and scap still resist. This creates a position we call lateral tilt as the rear elbow begins to slot. Finally, the scap ends its resistance and the barrel is released.
Coaches, what you need to look for in an improper sequence, it's one that often reverses the kinematic sequence and starts from the top down. This typically happens for two reasons. First, an incorrect launch sequence will be because the player's tempo is too fast. Here you'll see the upper body beginning to come forward with the lower body advance. The next flaw is the player's inability to maintain the scap load position. Here, coaches often associate this with the front shoulder flying out, but the front shoulder is kept closed by the upper body maintaining its scap load. So for your players to get into a correct launch sequence, they need to control their tempo and maintain their upper body load position.
The continuous pinch is a drill that provides upper body resistance to the lower body start. The player will stride and begin to drive his rear leg while the upper body remains loaded and the hands stay back. The hitter will feel a good tug around his core, which is a byproduct of the torque produced. For more information and drills on the launch sequence, check out Week 6, the sequential hitting plan at elitebaseball.tv.